What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Tucky Show. Today, we're going to show off... Wait, what did he... Oh, that's right. We're going to show off stats for the team this year. Franklin Angelos was an absolute beast this season. 194 completions out of 305. 46-15 total yards. 50 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Average yards per game, 354.9 yards per game. 63 completion percentage. Average yards per completion, 23.7. 98 longest pass. He got sacked 19 times, and that's it. Rushing. Holy stinking crap. Frickin' Angelos again. He had 1379 rushing yards. Average 8.7 rushing yards. Rushing touchdowns 31. Longest 63. Average yards per game 106. Yards after contact. Whatever. And then 216 yards after contact. Had 20 plus. Let me explain. 25 rushes, more than 20 yards a rush. 9 broken tackles. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Only had 5 fumbles. Let's go to Ben. 86 attempts, 645 yards, 7.5 average yards per rush. 26 longest run. Average yards per game, 49.6. Yards after contact, 131. Rushes of more than 20 yards, 5. Broken tackles, 7. Rushing and fumbles, 1. And that was it. And starting with Michael, 62 receiving yards, 1,731 yards, average yards per reception, 27.9. Touchdowns, 18. Longest reception, 98 yards. Yards per game, 133.1. Yards after catch, 377 yards. Average yards after catch, 6 yards. Drops, 8. And then on to CJ Chambers. This is just the shocking one of all of them. I mean, yeah, he had a pretty good year, but still. He had 38 receptions, 1,130 yards, 29.7, 11 touchdowns. His longest was an 87-yard reception. Average yards per game, 86.9. Yards after catch, 299. Average yards after catch, 7.8. Only 4 drop passes. Wow, that one was really early in the year. On to Ben. He's going to have pitiful stats. 26 receptions, 317 yards, 12.1 average yards per catch. 3 receiving touchdowns. 45 was his longest reception. 24.3 per game. 212 yards after catch. 8.1 yards average catch. Drop passes, 0. He had 0 drop passes. These two had 8 plus 4 is 12. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. These two had 12 drops combined. He had 0. 0. By himself. He had 0. These two had 12. Ben had 0. Like, geez. Elijah Cole, he could have had way more receptions if I kept giving it to him. But He had 24 reception yards, 556 yards. Holy crap. 23.1, 7 TDs. 92 was his longest reception. 42.7 yards per game. Yards after catch, he had 161. And then average is 6.7. He had 3 drop passes. Don't even know how that even happened. Max Crum only had 19 receptions, but they were all huge. Oh, and not to mention, he had 7 touchdowns. Very logical. Max Crum, he had 19 receptions, 386 yards on the year. 20.3, 7 TDs. As long as it was a 70 touchdown pass. 70 yards. Average yards per game, 29.6. I don't know how that's that low, but okay. Yards after catch, 87. Yards after catch, 4.5. He had... What the? Hold up. He had 0 dropped? Holy crap. He didn't get the ball that often. Jack Goff, 107 completions, 119 yards, 16.9. He had no touchdowns. 26 longest reception. Yards per game, 9.9. Yards after catch, 55. Average yards after a catch, 7.8. Drop passes, 0. He was the backup for him, so, yeah. Joel Crispin, he didn't really play that much, so. He had 108 yards, 18 was his longest. Average yards per reception, 18 yards. 0 touchdowns, 37 longest reception. Average yards per game, 10.8. Yards after catch, 35. Average yards after catch, average was 5.8. 0 drop balls. This guy was kind of important to the team. He only had 4 receptions. Had 102 yards. Averaged 25.5. Had 1 TD. 43 was his longest reception. Average yards per game, 10.2. Yards after catch, 5. Yards after catch, 1.2. And 0 drop passes. TJ Billingsley, he only had 4 receptions, 124 yards, 31 was his average per reception, receiving touchdown 1, longest reception was a 49, average yards per game was 10.3, yards after catch was 46, and average yards after catch 11.5. My dude only had 3 receptions, so, well, yeah. My dude had 3 receptions for 37 yards, 12.3, 1 TD. No, that was the door. My dude had 16. His longest was a 16. Average yards per game, 3. Yards after catch, 31. Holy crap, he had more. TJ and my dude had the most yards after catch. What the heck? And he had 0 drop passes. And did he even do anything, Brown? He had 2 receptions, 24 yards, 12 yards, 1 TD, okay. 12 yard reception, average yards per game, 4 yards after catch, 0.5, and 3 drop balls. Oh yeah, that was the dude that kept dropping the ball like crazy. I thought he had a lot more than that. Blocking. Liam was the most that gave up sacks? Come on, man! Liam had 20 pancakes and gave up 3 sacks. Hudson Meisel had 14 pancakes, but 1 sack gave up. Stephen Brown had 10 pancakes and gave up 4 sacks. Sam, 5 and gave up 6 sacks. Gannon Wise, He had 3 pancakes and 2 sacks given up. My dude had 1 pancake and 0 sacks gave up. That's the backup. Max Trum had 1 pancake and 0 pancakes. 0 sacks allowed. Why was this guy in? Was he in for a play? He had 0 pancakes and 1 sack given up. Ben had 1 sack and 0 pancakes and 1 sack given up. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I actually forgot he was a senior, so he's the only one that is gonna graduate. So yeah. Sam Watts had 63 tackles. He had 0 assist tackles, 2 tackles for loss. He had no sacks tackled. He had 2 interceptions. Both of them were key. And his longest was 46 yards. Interception yards per game, 23 yards. Longest interception was a 43-yarder. 8 pass deflections and 0 forced fumbles and 0 forced and 0 yards. And yeah, that's gonna be mostly 0 for everyone. Seth, he had 51 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 0 interceptions, 0, 7 pass deflections, 0 forced fumbles, and yeah, that's it. That's it for Seth Williams. Ephraim Stewart, on the other hand, Jesus Christ, he was just domination. 46 tackles, 0 assist tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 quarterback sack, 4 interceptions, 14 interception yards, 3.5. 13 was his longest reception run, 2 pass deflections, and that was. I thought he had a good year. I guess not. Dawson Plemons, he was a defensive tackle. He had 46, 0 assist tackles, 17 tackles for loss. He had 6 quarterback sacks, 0 interceptions. All going to be 0. Yep. Doesn't sound that exciting. Christian Clutterbuck, he had 42 solo tackles, and they had him assist tackles for loss, didn't get a sack. I don't think he had 1 pick, 10 yards, and that's it. On to Jade. I thought he had 50 tackles, it felt like. He was everywhere. Jaden One-Street was probably the most dude that sacked the quarterback a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has more than a lot more than 2. So 43 tackles, 18 tackles for loss. That seems right about right. 6 sacks. Pass deflections. He had one forced fumble recovery, and that's it. We couldn't really get them to, get them safety range. Dominic Babcock also had 43 tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 2 interceptions, 65. Oh, that was the pick that I won. I don't think I have the game posted yet. Yeah, I do. It was against, shoot, who was that against? I can't remember who it was against. But it was in this year. I remember the game, though. He had 30. It was a 30. He averaged 32.5 interceptions. Wow. He had 6 pass deflections, 0. Yep. Colton Stump had 40 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, no QB sacks, but he had 5 interceptions. I think that was the most he had. I think that he has the most on the team. 28 was his interception yard rush, 5.6. Longest interception, 24. Pass deflections, 1. Forced fumble, 0. And fumble recoveries, 0. Sean Holbert had 39 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, 8 sacks. Jeez! I didn't realize he had 8 sacks. He was the most I had. Yeah, that's what I thought. He had the most on the team with 8 sacks. Oh, it's just gonna be mostly offense, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. After Paul Dawson, this dude was amazing. 1 assisted tackle, 3 tackles for loss, 1 interception. That, I remember that. It was against the Dingoes. It was against the Dingoes. He got a clutch pick and took it all the way back for a touchdown. That was huge. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was the Dingoes. And no, it wasn't. It was there. It was against the team that wears purple. I can't think of their name, but he had a clutch interception in that game. And then next possession, Dominic got a pick and then took it all the way back, and that's how we won. So, yeah. Madison Pruden, he had 5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss. He really didn't do that much impressively. On to kicking. Bale Nuft, 33. He had 92 extra points made. Attempted 3, he missed 3. 96 extra point percentage. 0 blocked. He really didn't. He made 139. Punting. Oh, these were awful. But 274 yards, 45.6, 241, and 40.1. Yeah, he really didn't do anything that impressive. Also, I'm going to show you school record. This is going to be fun. The only one I did not pass is this one, but he only needs like 20, so that won't take him that long. But Franklin Angelos. Franklin Angelos. By the time he's done, he's probably going to have this one, and maybe this one, and maybe this one. Receiving. Michael Klein. Michael Klein. Michael Klein. Michael Klein. Michael Klein. The only one he didn't get was this one. Receptions game. That was the only one he didn't get. And now he came pretty darn close to getting that one, I think. But the only 4 he didn't get that was this one, this one, this one, and this one. Defense. Yeah, we didn't get any. Holy crap. That had to be the same dude that... Did we have any? Oh, yep, there we go. Longest pass. Franklin Angelos. 98 yards. Michael Klein actually beat that 3 times. Yeah, okay, passing yards. Holy crap, I thought I had that! Never mind. But guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. And also, let me show you one more thing real quick. Look, Heisman, 2013 Heisman, 2013 Maxwell, 2013 Vulture Camp, 2013 O'Brien. Receiving. And I don't even know what this even is. Blank off? I don't even know what that is for. Okay. But, Michael and Franklin are the only two that got awards. Because Franklin was just an absolute beast. Like 50 throwing touchdowns and 31 rushing touchdowns. Like, holy crap. But guys, that will be the end of this video. Be sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. See ya. Bye-bye.